Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silent Core and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Guys, we need to talk about Red Dead Redemption Online. This game is borderline unplayable right now. Check out the gameplay I've got on screen. I went to hunt a legendary elk and I was very excited to take this legendary elk pelt all the way back to my camp and give it to Crips, and you'll see I was about to get 43 units of materials for my camp business. When this happens, I get disconnected, and of course when you get disconnected you lose all of your cargo on your horse, so all that time went to waste. The game right now is plagued with connection lost messages, and for a game that makes you lose your horse cargo whenever you sign out, this is just incredibly frustrating for any players doing legendary animal hunting. And it's strange because the first few days of the Naturalist role being released were actually super smooth. I wasn't getting disconnected at all, but after a few days of this update being live, I'm not sure if it's the servers not being able to cope with the amount of people online, but they've just started just crashing all the time. And this actually came after Rockstar did continued improvements that they made to the network error handling on their servers with the poor connections between players, so it should have really eliminated the frequency of these errors, but as proven, this is something that seems to be getting worse. It's been so bad over the past few days, I've only been able to play under 60 seconds of game time before being booted right off those servers. And the servers aren't the only thing that's been broken with this Naturalist DLC. I've also noticed the horse AI has gone completely bananas. Let me know in the comments if you guys have found your horse just doing really weird stuff. I've found it's heading me into more objects, I'm falling off way more. It just seems to have gone completely weird. I did notice there was some changes to the horse in the patch notes of the Naturalist DLC. They actually reduced the chance of a ragdoll when the player's horse starts sliding due to a steep slope in Red Dead Online. And you'd think this would be a good update, something that would make you fall off your horse less, but it seems to have also been coupled with some sort of, a glitch or some sort of bug, or maybe even a feature that causes our horses to pull more when you're running past objects. There's also a huge issue right now with black screens. A lot of the time if you select a legendary animal hunt mission, you're going to black screen right when you accept it, and the only way to recover from that is to basically exit the whole game and reload it. And it's actually really a big shame that every major DLC we seem to get into Red Dead Online is just absolutely plagued with bugs and glitches. The Moonshiners update, for example, was the last update we had, and it left the game broken for 7 months before we had this DLC that finally fixed some of the animal spawns. And then the update before that, the Frontier Pursuits update, also broke animal spawns and camps were broken, and it was just left for months and months with nothing working correctly. And the frustrating thing about so many of these issues is a lot of these issues are actually caused from the game's servers, so it's to do with the peer-to-peer network connection and the lack of dedicated servers with Red Dead Online. And it's kind of crazy for a company that makes so much money from their games. You know, GTA Online, for example, has generated billions and billions of dollars in shark card sales, but it's still not enough for them to actually invest in dedicated servers for their games. And I mean, even Rocket League has dedicated servers that you can play on, so why is Rockstar not investing into their servers? Because it would fix so many of these issues. And even if they didn't want to get dedicated servers, Rockstar's plain stubbornness to not give us private sessions or solo sessions in Red Dead Online has causing us to have no option to play the game right now. We can't load into public sessions because of the servers, and then there's no option to even start a private session, so all the players are left not being able to play the game at all. Now I get that Rockstar is creating content that should be enjoyed collaboratively, they want everyone together in the same session, but when these servers aren't able to handle the amount of people in them, it just makes no sense for us not to have private sessions, because otherwise we just can't play the game. Zimmy Fiasco made a fantastic video the other day highlighting a lot of the issues in the community right now. I'll have that linked in the description if you guys want to go watch it. Dirty Tyler also made an appropriate logo called Red Dead Offline with all the connection lost issues happening right now. Now if you're watching this video and you're frustrated you can't play Red Dead Online but you want to do something to help, you can do a few things to help. First of all is to raise awareness for this issue. Leave a like on this video, help it perform better on YouTube and get more eyeballs to see it. The same goes for any other content creators raising awareness for these issues such as Zimmy Fiasco. Leave a like and support their videos and help them get discovered more on YouTube. And then the second thing you can do, and potentially even more important than supporting our videos, is leave your feedback on Rockstar Games' own website. For some reason, Rockstar seems to hold this feedback page to an incredibly high standard. They're always telling players to submit their feedback through this channel rather than through videos or on social media. This channel in particular seems to be the most effective to get eyeballs on it from the developers. So if you want to use this feedback form to highlight the issues with the technical and bug issues, and also suggest feedback for the addition of a solo or a private session with a future update to the game, this is the best place to get Rockstar to see it. I'll also have this feedback page linked down in the description for you guys to easily access. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I've got for you guys in this video. I do have a few other videos I have planned that I want to make, but I literally can't even stay online more than a minute to be able to record them, so right now creating videos is just really difficult. So thank you guys for your support and your patience, and I'll catch you in the next video.